Serra, and welcome to Cocktail Hour with Rick. I'll be your host for the next 90 minutes, and let's start everything by being able to read. Nirmal and Jennifer Dyer, thank you very much for jumping right on. Hey, Desiree Eagle, thank you. I got a cool new necklace. It is the Cocktail Hour with Rick necklace. There's only one available. I'm wearing it. I just made it today. Isn't that cool? And the Rick here is, it's about time I start to look a little more. Let's see if I can turn this down a little bit here. Show you the color of my outfit. Yes. Are you ready to party? You ready to get down? It's Tuesday, Rick. I don't think so, but thank you for making us laugh a little. Hello, everybody. 999 AJ Vintage. Number of things. And hello, Dalton. I make beats. Mr. Doggy Dog. Joe and Melissa. Roy Quitter. Ty Summers. Wow. Got all descend into the absurd. Lost and Found, Boston Wids, Jeffrey Roark, Jennifer Dyer again. You like that necklace, do you? We got Desiree Eagle wants my necklace. Menno Maiden. And Darlene will join us in a little bit. And thank you. Yes, with the swim trunks, weren't they something? So I put together this little announcement today, and a few people may have seen it earlier in the day. I didn't have time to do all the setup. I just shot it, put it up. YouTube selected the original thumbnail of the side of my belly, they're the one that selected it. So then, of course, I started having comments about my fan pages and my OnlyFan and all that kind of jazz. No, not going there, folks. Got somebody in my background. Who is that? Way over there. Oh, there's a painting guy. He's painting his fence over here. And let's watch him do work while we don't have to. Okay, we're right here. We can see the guy. He's got his painting duds on. He's staining, I believe. He's staining a fence. Yes. Sorry that people that, they have to do their own work. Can't hire people to take care of all that stuff. Okay, that's a $10 tip for the painting guy to get some beer. There's a $100 tip for the painting guy to get new clothes. There's a $1,000 tip for the guy to go to school and learn a new trade. The painting guy is smiling. He likes this. The painting guy. Yes, the painting man. The running man, the painting man, the lawnmower man. Around here we have these guys. They have these industrial lawnmowers. And they ride on the back and hold on for dear life as it goes anywhere they lean, basically. He is, and he's married, but he is cute. Yes, I mean, in my opinion, looking at it, for women, he look, I think so, yes. But highly married. His wife has the same kind of saying that I have in my family, my wife. You're not getting out of this marriage alive. You ever heard that? It's a little joke people say around right after the wedding. Tell the new groom, did you hear the joke? Yeah, and that's not very nice, is it? So cheers, everybody, and thank God for Yingling, who makes beer, and they've been making it longer than anybody else in the entire United States. Of course, Yingling is from Pennsylvania, a very proud state, and the town of Pottsville. I love Yingling here in Florida and in Baltimore, Maryland, with our crabs or with our, what kind of great fish around here? I should know. Hogfish, with a great hogfish sandwich. That would be great. Or a grouper. Hey, Scott Bagley. I am doing great, man. I hope you're doing well. As for everybody else in the room, I hope you're doing well. Is anybody enjoying a libation or at least a refreshment? Maybe a nice, cool glass of water, or maybe it's cold and a nice cup of tea. Sometimes the tea time could have been around now with the time zone. This could have been the central time, 3 o'clock tea. There you go. I make beats drinking tea. I smoke most of my tea, but you know that. Hibiscus lime. Ooh. We have an hibiscus in the backyard. Hibiscus. In fact, in the hibiscus, you can see there's the one flower right there on the hibiscus. I'm zooming in on it for you. There it is. But that's a hibiscus, that big clump of green there. This is really high tech. I know that you've never seen me do zooming in and out. A lot of new things are coming, folks. Rick can actually zoom on his camera of his phone. He only learned, finally, after using them since 1986. They sell it locally at the Publix and many other places where you can buy alcoholic beverages. I don't have any blockchain, so that's probably why I don't know what NFT means. So remember, I was born in 1959. You all weren't a twinkle in your mommy's eye yet. Your mommy probably wasn't even born yet. I'm old enough to be your grandfather in some cases. You're all so young. And I'm showing you what the effect of alcohol does on a person. Look at me. Well preserved. Maybe a little bloated and heavy. I should be maybe 180. And I'm like 226, 225 right now. That's still low for me. I was a big boy. Things change. Oh, it's just a new shampoo, V. You like that? This has shampoo and conditioner in one. And it has some charcoal in it. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to do. Maybe collect the radioactive material out of my hair, since I just went in the Gulf of Mexico and we just had hundreds of thousands of gallons of chemicals that were radioactive dumped into basically right at the coast. And it's depending on which way the current's going, which I think is northerly, and it's south of us. Maybe it's a good thing I have that for my hair. I should have it for my whole body, a detox bath. Are they Dr. Normal? They're putting charcoal in everything now. I thought my steak tasted strange when I was chewing on it. It was like, I found a piece of paper and it said Kingsford on it. Kingsford. Later, briquettes, Kingsford. I'm trying here. Not that it was major. So if you can't see, I'm going to hike it up. This is the new Cocktail Hour with Rick medallion and gold chain. It's priceless. You know why? It's the only one of its kind. It's made with 2019 beads from Mardi Gras and some wire, and you take the former medallion for the King crew, and then you tape one of our coasters on it, and now it's worth something. What do you think? $100? $50? How about $20? 20, that's like the medallions from the Dead Mall series. Medallions. What do you think? $20. I'll put them into production tomorrow. Maybe I'll use hot glue even, so I can do more. Oh, thank you, Tim. Yes, I am working on a new video right now. Am I talking too loud? I'm deaf. I'm working on a new video now. I'm not sure if it's going to be ready Friday, but that's what I'm striving for. But we already have something Thursday, some little thing. It's a little thing called a premiere at 8 o'clock on Thursday. Something different. I would dare to say that this is not on any of your other common YouTuber pages. It isn't on anything that my own great friend Dan Bell or Brendan Evo from Uncharted Travel or Jake Williams from Bright Sun Films, although they're tremendously talented people. What's going on is there's a new show. I'm acting in it. I'm filming some. Darlene's assisting with the filming. Darlene is the extra character right now. So Darlene is the only other character in the first episode, so I guess you will figure out what character she is. And yes, the show is called After Hours. The other co-creator on this and the editor, and he wrote the script. And I've been collaborating on this for a while. We had different concepts of how to do something, and then we opted to do this live action kind of setup. And it's going to be me telling tales to you all. And then myself and Darlene enacting those at key points. Back still? Did I save it?
You're still buffering on
Wait a minute. See if I'm coming back.
Somebody said you're back. Somebody said you're buffering. You're back. You're there. I see you now.
I brought us back from the edge of oblivion.
Did you do not disturb? Hey guys, I'm here. Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, we're back on. I'm sorry, guys. Forgot to put the do not disturb switch on, and I got a call, and it You get a call, it kills my feed. That's just the way it is. But somehow I didn't let it totally kill me. So, without totally giving everything away, that's the how this is being made. Now let's say the Who. The Who. Well, there's two other people involved. We've had several people working with the two co-creators here to do sketching. And
Hunter?
in this current first episode, her name is Keely. She's a fan, and she's going to be giving credit on this episode. I hope she moves forward with us, but may not be able to with personal things happening in her life. So maybe reaching out to someone I already know to fill the slot for
Bourbon Cat.
sketches. But
That's true. AJ said you need it. Do not disturb. Do not touch screen shirt.
yeah. So DJ Infinity, or Justin is the first name, is the writer and editor.
Hey, you're on screen.
He's been among...
You're on screen.
He knows it.
Oh, he does?
Yeah. We said a thing about him.
Oh,
I
no.
didn't know that. I saw the question.
So... Oh, my God, yes.
Can I have your autograph later, sir?
Yeah, sure. After you're finished and you clean up your hands. I don't want him to get that stuff on my nice shirt. So, and there he is. And Justin did very smooth editing. I was Academy Award level in my acting.
Say thank you, Hunter.
And thank you, Hunter, so much. I think Hunter 2 times. Is that true? Yes. Thank you for double my pleasure. You're so nice. Patrick Nicolucci from Madhouse, the band, the Ozzy Osbourne tribute band of the Baltimore area.
Listen.
Welcome.
Oh, they missed what you were saying about after hours.
Okay, so I'll probably say it several times because people are being in and out on every one of our episodes. But please click that like button. Remember, it really is the thing we need. You need to just step out a second, click the like, and then
Hey, AJ.
re-enter. Thank you. Hunter, thank you. Yes, we are. We are living high, righteously, but it's just, right now is the perfect time to be down in Florida to avoid cold. It's very pleasant, but not too hot yet. This is the time. So we're lucky. Very
He looks
blessed.
okay to me. It's the shadows from the sun and everything. I don't think you got to focus.
Well,
Hey, Dalton.
you want to look a little closer? A little closer. At Rick's extra big face.
Hey, Panda Marie.
Hi. 69 people. Thank you. Click that button at the, say the thank you as well as the entry. Thank you. It's a premature entry if you don't click the like. You know what I'm talking about? Ha ha, little dirt.
The dancing painter was their friend. He was actually on the show Friday.
Yes, our
Not in
friend.
front of the cat.
No, off to the edge. He's like the neighbor in Tool Time, the TV show. The guy who you only see this much of his face, like Kilroy. Someone said that the video at the beginning looked like Kilroy. Hunter's going crazy, man. Thank you again. He's been very, he's given me $50, it looks like. Thank you so much.
Now you can eat.
Now I can eat. Oh, yeah. We eat too much, believe me. But who doesn't? We're Americans. You too? Well,
Oh, Wilson was the guy's name.
Wilson was the guy in Tool Time. That was the actor. God bless the guy. He was cool. He passed away some time ago.
Carson, we always try to keep it clean. Now, Mom's sitting next to me, so that's an extra incentive for Rick. That's neat.
So, come here, Bob. Come here. Bob. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Thanks so much, Hunter.
Oh! Say thank you to Hunter. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you very much.
Again.
What? Hunter, come on, man. Hi.
Hi, a talking dog. You don't see that too often.
Yeah, I know.
Very rare.
I pretend it's ventriloquism, but it's really him talking. What do you think of that one? That was pretty funny. Oh, thank you. I get a lick for every good joke I say. All right. That's enough. He's about 10 years old. We've had him since he was a year and a half. And he is a lovely, well-groomed animal, we know, because he has to be groomed by us once a week. And Hunter, you're just too generous, but thank you so much. So, after hours, we first talked about doing some kind of a little scripted show, something that was obviously not trying to look like a professionally polished movie or television show, but just something that may be fun to create and maybe you all would laugh and enjoy. So I hope that you do, and that's what After Hours is about. We have another idea for something that's a little different, but we're first taking this one off of the launch pad finally and putting it up there in the space. It's like, basically, it's a Sputnik. All it does is beep, but at least we get it up in our orbit. It'll be great. And be the kind of thing that we would like to try monthly or so. What do you think, DJ Justin, who keeps putting money on the table? Thank you very much.
There's Hunter again.
And there's Hunter again spinning the wheel. He's spinning the wheel. I guess it's just like his chair is a
That's
wheel.
a chair.
I know. He's spinning his chair. But yes, DJ and I collaborated. Keely, and I'm forgetting her last name, it's not intentional, put together some sketches for us. And then sort of between myself and Justin, we created a couple other things just to help fill out some spots. I went back and did a little more and a little more and a little more, quite a number of times from the original time that we filmed. So see if you can pick up any little things that, because of the date that they were filmed, something's a little different.
It's like when you're looking for hidden objects.
Yeah, it's
in-
like that Where's
Finding
Waldo
objects,
or
yeah.
Finding Objects. That's what it's like. So after it comes up, we'll see how many things people can point out. Like your jacket was red the one time and then it was blue. Why is that? Because that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about.
Dan's hiring actors.
Dan is looking to do a scripted series. Yes. No, he's doing an actual call. So, curtain call, I think they call it. And people are auditioning for him. So he's going for actors, pros, not novices. Well, thank you. It's not my job. That's what Dan's doing. So,
Thanks again, Hunter.
And Dan's working on, of course, other projects that he thought he had finished one. They found a whole bunch more
Hey, Big Steve.
files. So Margie and Scott,
Casting calls they're called.
casting call. Sorry, thank
Thanks
you.
to all.
Thank you, Nirmal. So, I'm not going to try, believe me. He wants somebody good. Not just fair and barely borderline.
You ad-lib too much.
I had lived too much, I know. Elijah, tell him. I missed the table.
Good thing you didn't have good glass
I'm gonna rinse the beer off.
Oh, whatever.
Come here, Bo.
So we had a little emergency and I've lost some beer. Terrible. And now the ice water.
The liquid one.
No one thing, a bunch of slugs crawl up here, they're dead. Hey! So maybe eventually I can have a drink.
What would you like?
Make me one of your regulars,
Okay.
but add some
Lemon.
lemon or lime extract, whatever it is in the
I
door.
have some lemonade.
Oh, okay.
What's that one put in, Mom?
That's all I want.
That's alcohol abuse. Thank you, Joe. I know, what a waste. I mean, beers are more than $1 a piece now. It's like $1.75. I wasted. Now, don't somebody just put it up as a. I can see somebody doing that now. $1.75. Thank you. What is this question? Is the best on camera? If you go through Dan Bell's page, he uses Rick Pick. Well, Dan doesn't like himself in front of the camera. He'll tell you that. If Dan could get into a sustained, healthier regimen, he has been a very handsome, younger looking person, but he still is not bad looking. He just needs to reduce. Chubby guys and chubby gals, we could all look good too. You just got to apply more time and makeup and hair care and preparation H to stretch out things. Smash that thumb. So I spoke to some. They're fairly new, but they're friends. And they're older folk like myself, and they're doing YouTube. And they're finders, beepers, history seekers. Or the beepers, as they call their fans. All you got to do is just stay with it, and if you break down and you cheat, just get right back on the same pattern. Don't give up because of one bad meal, one extra snack. Drink a lot of water. That's another good help. Help eliminate everything out of your body as much as possible. Plus, you're drinking water, you're a little full, so maybe you'll eat less. So, Hunter, thank you for $1.49 slice of pie. So, what else am I doing? Well, I'm doing this series, Another Odd Place, and I'm taking it episode by episode. I have this cache of places I've been at. I have to keep thinking how I want to present the material I have. Largely, when you're seeing some of my footage, I'm using static cameras at times, so I'm not using all the static camera footage. It's totally monotonous. Thank you, Raven. And I'm not just going to stay looking at a ghost box. As people have pointed out, that was kind of monotonous too. So I appreciate these little tips to try to make the viewing a little more entertaining, along with I definitely can find the activity. I can present you the sounds of the recordings. Just got to package it a little nicer. So that's what I'm trying to do on this current one. It's a place that I've been to with Dan Bell multiple times over the last 4 or 5 years. Last time we were there, it was in a little rough state. So that's what we'll be looking at maybe Friday night for the release at 6 p.m.
We're gonna release something on the day you're gonna release. What are you releasing?
It's another odd place.
Oh.
That's
What
normal.
is this one?
Uplands Mansion
Okay.
in Baltimore, which I don't find it really a scary place. I know what it was. History is generally a positive story, but
Hey, Jen.
I got EVPs I didn't even know I got because I haven't looked at this material thoroughly. So I got a sentence. I got a complete sentence, and the sentence said roughly, what is this, some kind of house? I mean, it's like, what? I listened back a couple of times. I mean, it's not myself or Dan or
Joanne.
Colin from the Paranormal Files. I have him in some footage. And I have footage with just myself and Dan, and some with Dylan and Dan.
Joey and Melissa, don't worry. Rick's not gonna work too hard.
Oh, that's against my regimen.
Hunter, thank you.
Hunter's really been over generous to the point that please don't anymore. The rest of the show. Or I'll have to start giving you my organs. Because I feel bad for all the donation you gave. So you want part of a liver saturated in alcohol, but you can have some.
Hey, Gmail.
Hey, Paul, he's here. He made it. So,
Hunter again.
Hunter again? Where is he?
It's in the little come up.
No.
Yes.
Hunter, that's new, yeah. You're a nut. I was thinking part of a liver, but what organ do you think that Hunter might want, AJ? Is it an internal organ, or is it merely an external, inconsequential thing? That's what my wife would say. I'll have to give Wormy. We'll need a flatbed truck, and I'll
Hunter
unpack
doesn't
him.
need any of your organs. His are much younger and in better shape.
That's good.
I said that.
Hey, Donna Ferencki
We have someone,
from Hungary.
Dorina
Hungary.
from Hungary. Hello there.
Welcome, Dorina. Thank you for checking in. I hope that you'll come back.
Yeah, Gmail, he's not going to be in Red
This
Twelve.
is
It's not one of my favorites.
The Rick Serra channel. I am the Rick Serra who was in Another Dirty Room and has been working with Dan Bell for quite a few years. Been friends since 2008. So welcome to my world. Stick around. Feel free to throw some more chatting up there if you wish. Or just look around and somebody say hi to our new guest.
Already did.
Oh, very good. See that they're already doing it already.
Hunter again.
Thank you, Jen. And I have a really cool medallion, Jen. This is my cocktail hour with Rick medallions, man.
Dorina knows
Peace.
about all your videos and she's obsessed with ADR.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Descend.
Descend into the absurd.
Descend sent you music links. Did you listen?
Yes, I listened to the first one, the kangaroo.
Hey, Sarah.
That's really early. I mean, they're doing electronic stuff using guitar and guitar pedals. It was good, man. It was cool. I haven't heard something like that for a long time. I still have to look at the second link. I still have the
I hope you can, RD.
still have the email saved, so I'm going to listen to that second one.
Thank RD.
Hey, Art V, thank you so much. Thank you, Hunter Weiss, again. And where's Art?
Joe, we can't say that out loud because Mom.
You want to see the pond, Artie? He just wants to see that pond.
That's good. It's not a problem. Yeah, we were at the beach earlier. Did you tell them that?
Yes, I actually enjoyed the beach for a little while.
Uh-oh, where are you going?
Somebody asked for something.
Oh, you're going to...
I'm going to
How
see.
far is the signal going to go?
I don't know. So, I have to take a key to go over there. This is actually not our property, so I'm trespassing. But I have a key. Do you believe that? No, I'm not exactly trespassing. It's permission granted to walk around here. So, I'm back. So I can't go too far. So the water that is held in some very deep lakes going in this direction, which is northwest. As rain fills those lakes, they unload slowly, overflowing into one body, then the next, eventually to canals like this that Florida had built, and it was done by like the Army Corps of Engineers. So then the water was kept here when they created a man-made lake this way, dead east from where we are. So this is water to help keeping a resupply of fresh water to a man-made lake. It didn't exist until the 50s or 60s. There have been alligators in the water here, but it's more common over in Lake Seminole, as it's called, than it would be here. All right, I'm going to come back now. How you like that view? Isn't it nice? So it gives you the illusion from where we're sitting that we have some kind of like a place you could moor your boat and or at least take a rowboat or a canoe out in the water. No. It's like 2 to 3 feet deep. It's very, very shallow. So everything's good. Hey, Hunter, what happened? So I gave Artie and you all a little view. Now I'll give you the yard. So these are just green, but they're related to this big giant monster. Isn't that crazy? Here's ladies' bathing suits. That's called a croton. It's delphinium, Mexican lavender, coreopsis, phlox, canna, and we already talked about this before. Isn't that something? So, it's special. While I'm at it, thank you, Hunter. You like the herpetological show here? There's a geranium. Look how nice and healthy that is. Fuchsia. And you got begonias and impatiens of different types. Some kind of a little pygmy palm. But it's not a pygmy palm. I forget what it's called. Fuchsia. I forget what these are called. Is the name still here? Dipladenia. And then you have some petunia, Mexican petunia, some aloe plant. I forget what this yellow one is. It might be a coreopsis, actually. Yeah, it's a type of coreopsis, I think. So there you go. That's the little world we may live in one day. Who knows? We may just live here in this tiny little house. Thank you, Hunter. It's colorful. As
No,
am
it's
I.
not my work, Joey and Melissa. I don't do outside gardening. We're rounding circles.
How many people like that one? They got a big hand in the way. Oh, who has cicadas out already? Do you have some out already? I guess we'll be returning to cicadas all over the place. Isn't this nice? It was on sale at Bell's in Florida. Seminole Marketplace.
Well, they have plenty of spots there.
They do? Okay. So Bell is the company. These were only $10. Yes, it was a really good deal. I should make the contact hour and hang them on blinged out chains. Yes. Clocks.
I don't
Okay.
think so, Joe.
And just have them hanging everywhere. And they would either be going off at 5 or 8. They wouldn't move. There'd be the Tuesday clock and then there'd be the Friday clock. We'll suspend them on pulleys. Hunter ka-ching. It's like Flava Flav. Yeah, okay, right, yeah. I love him. He's one of my favorite rap artists of all time.
Who sent us Jack Black? Is that his name? Or Jack White?
Oh, who said that?
I'd have to look.
Jennifer Powers. Is Jennifer in by chance? Jennifer Powers tonight in the room? thank you for the lead on Jack White. Man, what good music. Yes. Jennifer Powers, did you hear me? You're chatting with someone, whatever. So it was a great recommendation. Thank you very much.
Gary, we're not feeding Wormy.
You know, we've been seeing
Hunter
a.
White sent you a hot dog.
Thank you for the hot dog, Hunter. Hunter, just send your checking account number and the routing number. Not in here. To rick.adr@aol.com. Okay? I'm just kidding, of course. Yeah, he's got a thing going on. So that's him doing his own thing
Jennifer
outside
Powers.
of the white stripes. I like it.
Jennifer Powers says, I'm so glad you like that.
Oh, great energy. I want to find that CD that music's on.
Hey, Arnold, glad you could make it. Earlier you weren't sure if you could.
Yeah, Arnold, what's going on, man? This thing is okay in Arnoldville. And how's Arnold Jr., Senior, or Mrs.? I know Hunter loved me, V. I love to be loved. Fantastic. So how many people really? Do you actually, you put this on the schedule? This is something that you plan ahead to do? Come and watch me talking to you and hearing Darlene in the background. Once in a while saying something funny to you.
It's every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday after work. Wow.
Yeah, we have a unicorn.
That's an honor. Thank you so much. A unicorn, Hunter.
That's one of a kind.
Yes, it is.
Either that or they're extinct. Or mystical.
Bill Strikes Back is sending you kisses.
Hey, Bill Strikes Back.
It's actually not red. You can't tell. It's salmon.
DJ said tell him about the banging.
Oh, the banging at night. Yeah. We got a ghost that likes to bang at night.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, this is happening now more over time.
Thanks, Hunter. Again.
I noticed it like the year before last, we had some knocking. Last year we were here, I actually had a voice talk into my ear about
Sean's in the room.
Hey, Sean,
Oh, he just got back from the dentist.
teeth are nice and numb. So, now I got this thing talking like from the other room. I heard something being said. It was like a person was talking with maybe another person. I couldn't really tell. Thank you, Hunter Weiss. And
he has 2 arms, female.
his jaw is very numb. It's easy to slobber on your face. Maybe a straw would be helpful. No, you might choke yourself. But losing the story here. So the other night, Darlene and I are asleep, and something is bothering me in my sleep. I'm thinking it might be the husband of the previous owner to us. Apparently he was very ill for quite a long time. They had to put a stair lift in here for him to get into his home.
Thanks, Hunter.
So I'm guessing that maybe he
They have
passed
a
away
chair
here.
On the inside.
Yeah, you'd bring him in here,
Yeah.
and then you would roll him up in the lift
It
chair.
was a free stair chairlift.
Yeah. or he had to knock one off.
Hunter's had 8 years so far. I hope you're not going anywhere.
Enjoy your buzz. So I finally wake up and I'm sitting on my bed and I'm thinking about this ghost and making noise.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Jennifer, thank you so much, hon. We really did. And then we listened to some other songs we found on YouTube that he had done. But I didn't find that album. Something that starts with the letter B is the name of the album
Thanks again,
that all
Hunter.
those songs are on. If you know it, I'd love you to state it because I want to buy that CD.
Don't state it, he'll forget it. Please send it to us in the email.
Oh, rick.adr@aol.com. Okay. So I wake up, I'm sitting on my bed, I'm awake now, and the knock comes back. And there's like a pattern to the knock.
Thanks, Hunter.
So I turn on my recorder. So I actually haven't reviewed that, and I think I ran it long enough that it did the knock at least one more time while I was sitting there. But Darlene saw me over in the corner by the door to get out of the place. Blunderbuss. That's it. Blunderbuss. I need to remember Blunderbuss by Jack White. $19.19. Uh-huh.
Come on, guys, hit that like button, please.
Joe and Melissa have a story here.
Yeah.
Your house is like from 1919. The guy that built it died in the upstairs
Thanks,
office,
Hunter.
and all the time I hear feet and door slamming in the wintertime with the windows closed and just one of my just me and your girlfriend. Okay.
Oh, what were you doing in the corner?
So I'm in the corner, and I banged on the wall myself, trying to mock the bang. And I'm looking, I don't know what I'm looking for, I'm just close. So Darlene's like, "What are you doing? Are you banging on the wall?" I go,
Because it woke me up. I have enough trouble
"Right."
sleeping.
I said, "Yeah, but the damn thing is banging, and it woke me up." Now, did you hear it knock?
Yes, I did.
So she heard it knock too,
I
so.
was trying to ignore it, but then it just got too much, and I woke up and looked. I was awake, but I didn't want to move.
And I tell you, and it was the other night, we
Little
were,
red corner jacked off in the corner.
oh, little Thursday, it happened again. And then we saw our friends Friday.
I'm glad you look forward to this, Potato. We're glad you come.
A mukbang? Like we did? You mean get some sushi maybe? Abigail, and enjoy some sushi? Is that what you would like?
I don't know what a mukbang is.
You eat food on camera.
Oh.
Am I right? That's what mukbang is. Yeah, it sounds like it might be getting that way, V. At first it was like, it whispered in my ear, "I'm here." I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, right up to my left side of my head, and I hear it say it right into my head. I'm like, totally shocked. I was watching a video sitting here outside.
No, Joey, this, it was originally an outside wall, and then they built the sunroom. So where the noise is coming from...
It would have been the exterior wall of the former mobile home. Yep.
Water heaters all the way on the other side.
Yeah. Water heaters over on the other side of the house.
Thanks, Hunter.
There isn't a hot water heater on this side.
No, it's on the other side.
So they have it plumbed all the way back over here because we do have a connection for hot water to laundry, but no toilet or sink over here. So that's about it. 96 people and 80 likes. Thank you very much for everybody pushing that like button. It really makes everything go better for me. Lung butter. Speaking of lung butter, I was thinking maybe I would toke a little bit. Yeah, you've had someone whisper in your ear too, Jennifer? I've had it several times. It's eerie every time. So,
You got that right, Bourbon Cat?
so how many people here are like just so afraid of even a discussion of ghosts that you don't even want to go near the topic? Anybody? Maybe it's even a religious, spiritual kind of a conflict for
Your
you.
friend won't even think about it.
Because we have a friend who's basically feels that this is totally foreign to the faith, and Destiny Glenn with her dad had an experience. That's an odd one too.
Did you go in with Mama? You can't take her seat. Come here.
And Dalton has some superstitions. Hey Dalton, if you step on a crack, will your mother
Backwards.
have a broken back? Phew, that's a tough one to deal with, that one.
That's true, Abigail. People who are real.
Paul, I want to watch you chop that firewood, and I'll clap and cheer you on, because chopping firewood is hard work. What are you trying to do, Mommy?
Trying to wind her window up.
I should do what here? Descend into the absurd. Thinks I should do some beer reviews. A beer to try and recommend each episode, you know? I don't know about every episode, but I could see doing that as a thing.
Oh, I had a poltergeist. My sister and I did.
Tell you
for
what,
a while.
I'm going to throw it back in people's laps. Now, I do not drink an IPA, so don't even ask about that. But if you have some beer, whatever make, whatever blend, whether it's a porter, a lager, an ale, send me an email at rick.adr@aol.com if there is a beer that you would like me to review that you think is great.
Well, that's great.
So
Joey,
please
Melissa.
do that. rick.adr@aol.com, and I will do beer reviews. Yeah?
Joey and Melissa, when I was younger, I fell off the dock fishing and was sinking to the bottom. When I looked down, there were two people lifting me up from my feet, and I popped back out of the water onto the dock. It was nuts.
There was two people in the water down at the bottom, and they just happened to be there, and they pushed you back up.
They weren't real people, Rick. Spirits.
I don't care. I love that.
I agree, Arnold.
How long ago, and was this Joe, the experience Joe's?
Thanks, Hunter.
That is tremendous. Thank you, Hunter. He's now dancing for us. Oh, no, he's flipping us the bird.
That's a thumb, Rick.
Was that a thumbs up?
They're thumbs. They're not middle fingers.
I thought he was going,
No, thumbs. We are having leftover roasted chicken.
And Danielle Redmond regrets that she could not be with us tonight. But she'll be back with us soon as she can. She just couldn't make it tonight. Thank you for asking about her, Paul. I'm sure when
Well,
she
then-
finds out, she'll be so impressed that you thought that much to ask about her.
Email, I'm Darlene, it's Jennifer Redmond, I believe.
It, it's Danielle.
Danielle Redmond, even I had the name wrong.
Ah, a fine lady she is. Danielle.
Hey, Steve Sebo.
Steve, it's good to have you anytime. How are you and Mazzy? How are things up in the Republic of Maryland?
Thanks again, Hunter.
COVID-wise, your positivity for the state of Maryland is still lower than Florida.
Oh, Steve is grilling out today.
All right. Getting the grill out and enjoy. What are you doing? Some steak, or you doing some dogs, burgers, Italian sausage, some fish maybe? Hey, Gary Bubba Booey. Steak and bison burgers. There's somebody with a custom go-kart. Some of our residents here at the old folk community have go-kart, golf
Anyway,
carts.
We got you through COVID, Joey.
God bless us all to get through it all the way. Hey, Finders Beepers. Thank you very much for saying hi. I know it's super late for you. And thank you so much for all the time. And I got some goodies in the mail. Thank you so much. I actually put a note up on the channel. You guys could take a look at what my beepers did for me. It was so sweet. They sent me stickers with the faces of Matt and Andy. It was really good. So, you just finished work at 10, 11 o'clock your time? Ouch. They're really cracking the whip in the industrial complex that you work for. I don't know who, I just making it up. A bank, I believe.
Rick really doesn't do any jerky. So gator jerky now he has.
No, I'm not a jerky person. I used to do Slim Jims, but that's before I knew what they were made of, and I was in Boy Scouts.
Thanks, Mega.
Hunter Weiss, thank you very much for the fist pump.
Mega P.
Do you see what Joey and Melissa are asking?
Haven't gotten yet. Look above that though. Mega.
I'm looking up above where? Oh yeah, thank you, Mega Jeff. You stay safe as well.
Hi, Hunter.
Hey,
Yeah,
Ben.
Thank you.
Ben Treese, Sticky Chronic Buds.
Yes, we will. That's our P.O. box.
Alicia Bruder, she used to like the Slim Jims, but now she's on Jack Slicks. I've heard of them. AJ Vintage. I am not a jerky person. Rick Serra, 2021.
Joey and Melissa, our granddaughter, when I get notification that we have something in our box, she goes up and gets it and then lets us know what it is.
Pepperoni. I like pepperoni. I used to like.
Dix, thank you.
I used to like the guy that did the multi-instrumental thing, and he walked around and he sang the song about pepperoni. Pepperoni, remember him? It was on so many times. It was
Say hi have a
one of those
commercial
really
for
irritable.
something else,
But
a woman does it.
a woman-
But it's not for pepperoni.
oh, okay.
Did you see Stephen Dix?
What about Steven? What's up? Thank you. Keep on boozing, mate. Okay. Chaz.
I learned how to drive a stick shift on the original Beetle. I had a Chrysler.
I did a military transport and learned to use the stick shift during the time when the aliens took over the
Hey,
earth.
Rue, my granddaughter used to love pineapple on pizza, so I have had it. I don't mind it, but it's not my fave.
I agree with
Yes, Jen and Kylie are well. and doing
Frost,
great.
Frost
Kylie died of
telepath.
COVID, so
Yeah,
she's doing
and
well.
what a controversy. Whether or not I like jerky, I'm glad we could finish that. And I have had pizza, the white pizza with pineapple on it, and it is pizza. I do agree.
It's called dessert pizza.
It's just different.
You had the regular pizza with pineapple on it. We got it for Kylie, and we ate like
Ham
two
Yes.
pieces.
Pineapple.
Yes, it's got cheese on it, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's a regular pizza, and you put pineapple on top.
A
And you-
tomato?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Well, you don't remember, but you ate her piece, and she didn't like it too much.
Anybody can teach themselves to use a stick shift. You just may not have a clutch
Yes,
that
it
works
was a
after.
4-speed.
It was a 2-speed dipshit.
It was not an auto stick, it was a 4-speed. First time I drove a 5-speed, it was a moving truck, and I had to ask the people at the place what the 5th gear was for.
Fifth gear is like when you're going 55, I think. You put it in
So
fifth
you
gear
drove a stick shift?
You had to pass your test.
with a stick shift.
You
Wow.
were not allowed.
You could not use automatic.
You weren't allowed to take it with automatic.
You couldn't use the
I
automatic.
was 16.
Took me 3 times to pass my driving test.
I did it the first time.
Took
3
me 2. It
times.
was parking, it wasn't driving.
First time I passed the written, and I ran over a curb. Second time, I don't know what I did. Oh, I couldn't parallel park in the time. Third time, finally, I was able to do it all, including the back parking, in time. I drove back triumphant. Finally, I could drive my mom's car.
See, I learned how to drive a stick
Whoa.
shift years after I had my driver's license. Not too many years.
It was
right
one of
after my
those
father passed.
Torino Squire station wagons with the fake wood and the trim that looked like boards that was just some laminated plastic. Yes,
It's about the same color as that car.
That's right, Bourbon.
and my father, he had a job where he was the construction manager, so he was able to get a piece of scrap carpet, and he had it made to cut a fit inside
Yeah,
of the
that's
back
true.
of a
Jennifer
car.
just said stick shift wouldn't work for her because she's left-handed. I guess you'd have to be able to do it with
I'm
your right hand.
left-handed.
Oh,
Gotta
yeah.
do it with your right hand.
Mom's left-handed. She had to figure it out.
And Potique, I did the same thing. My first car was a Honda Civic
No
5-speed.
problem, Gmail. I just don't like being on camera.
It was a 1981 Honda Civic with the little tiny little back thing that was the trunk.
That's not something to brag
It wasn't a
about,
hatchback. It
Carson.
was just a little door that opened up, and it had like the size of a small cooler as your
Thanks for giving
your
me
whole
that information,
area
Sue.
of your trunk. By the time I got rid of the car, the door latch didn't work. I had to wrap my seatbelt around the door to keep it shut while I drove. So I did that, and I sat on the seatbelt. It was always clicked in. Just that wasn't strapped around my body. And to get out of the car, I had to, get up and undo the seatbelt to then take it out through the handle, and then I could open the door. It was really great if I ever had an emergency and I had to get out in a quick little jiffy. Guess what? That would be bad. Why do you wish you had learned to drive in the UK?
Because the stick is on the left.
Oh. Never mind. 1995 Accord.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's a
So,
fancy car, man. Accord. DTTM. Yes, I think I'm due for a haircut. It is a little bit lengthy. But I'm trying to look cool like the 70s. The 70s smooth dude with the love beads on. The time of universal love.
I prefer automatic over stick.
Yes, I like the automatic too.
We all do.
In Japan, the sticks are on the left too.
He's not going to have a man bun. He hates those.
Oh,
Somebody said let it grow and grow it and have a top knot.
His mother won't let him.
finders
She'll
beepers
cut it all
Sue.
in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night.
You'd really fancy me in a top knot? No.
That's
A
when
man
I was-
bun.
Come on.
that's
No.
my-
Think of me, even if I'm not, as roguishly handsome instead of boyishly handsome. Okay? I'm not a toy boy by any imagination. And I'm never going to have a man bun. When I had something on the back of my head, I had a ponytail. And I will admit, yes, I did. I wore a ponytail
Yes, you did.
for a while.
Where was I?
We were married.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, you did. But you
We didn't visit you much. Once in every month or so, I would see you.
didn't pay you any money.
I didn't want you to see that
I
ponytail.
don't blame you.
I thought that you tried to want to cut it off every time I came over, maybe. That's probably what happened. You forget that you go, oh, just let me snip it right here.
Yes, Jennifer, he did have a mustache at one point in time.
Yes, I did. Just the mustache, and then I've had the mustache and beard too. After all my experiments with facial hair,
Well, Bourbon Cat, do you wear a ponytail or a man bun? And what's the difference in a man bun and a plain bun?
Bourbon Cat, don't tell me you wear a man bun. Please.
No, we don't have a pic of him with a ponytail.
Ugh. Mutton chops. How about like Hasidic Jewish dreads on the sides of my head here? How would you like that?
I'd rather see you in a man bun.
Thank you, Paul. Paul says, oh God, not a man bun. Please, thank you. I hope that there's no men in here who want a man bun. But if there is, I'll look the other way.
Boy, you're getting down
But I
to
have
the
to
river.
say, I do not really like the man bun. No ponytail. Now, the ponytail I can go for. I love the guys that are like my age. They have no hair until way back here.
That's what.
And they have that ponytail. That back is growing real good. So they have that, but they have nothing on the rest of their hair. Oh, are they 2009? How come when I look at men's fashions, I see cross-dressing outfits? Why does the art world want us to wear effeminate-looking dresses?
They're trying to say if you're a man and you want to dress like a
I, I don't care what you wear. It's what I want to buy. And I hope that's not what you're putting out for me to wear, or I'll still keep shopping at Kmart. Oh, I mean Walmart. And just get those Dickies.
Hey, I like Kmart clothes better than Walmart.
You know Dickies
Just
pants?
get a lot and stay-
I like Dickies.
I still have
Because they
clothes.
say Dickies on the back. They have a nice little patch that says Dickies. You know they're strong pants and they will
Yeah,
not
but
wear
what
out.
Specials, DJ.
Your knees will never wear through your Dickies. If you would do something to cause them to
I
rub.
wasn't crazy about his mustache. I didn't hate it. I just wasn't crazy about it when you had a mustache.
Yeah. It was a phase. I was finding myself.
And your hair was also long at the time, I believe. Yes, he does like saying the word Dickies.
I was a rebel. "59-year-old kid has had long hair since the 6th grade. He thought he was one of the Beatles."
Thanks, Lung Butter.
Thank you, Lung Butter. It's this is what we do. Not a lot of flash or panache. We just have fun. Got to get up in 7 hours. Love and hugs to you, Sue. Thank you so much. Thank you for your help. I'll have to do every one of those
I
videos, like
that
you said.
song. He's a rebel one, he'll never be good. He's a rebel and he never ever goes where he should.
I don't know the song. Is
It's
this
an old one. It's like from the 60s, I think.
Rebel Rebel?
No, not Rebel.
Well, that's one I know.
I can't remember the name of the band. Joe, who sang that? I remember the song.
Rebel Rebel.
No, it's not Rebel.
Why you wearing a dress?
No.
Hot Tramp. I love you so. No, it's not that one.
Where'd you earn your degree from?
Me, I earned my degree from the University of Maryland. I stayed at one campus, UMBC, for 1 year and then 3 years at College Park.
The Crystals sang it.
The Crystals. No,
Yeah, that was before your time.
I don't know that song. I do know Mega Death Gigantor is pointing out David Bowie. That's what I was thinking
Yeah,
of.
but it wasn't him.
Well, I'm sorry. I
The
mean,
Crystals.
okie dokie. You're going to head off, Hunter? I thank you so much, man. Very generous of you.
Yes. Thank you, Hunter.
Whatever you're going to do, I hope you have a great night too. Hope to see you again the next time. So we're getting into the home stretch. And I just want to emphasize that Thursday will be a little extra for you this week because I'm doing a premiere, and with the premiere there'll be live chat. And apparently I'm told if I just pause the video at the close to the end, if I just pause it before letting it end completely, or stop it from going into the next video, the room will stay alive. So I'm going to try to do that so we can keep the chat going, and we'll see what you all think about your first peek of the oh, you're trying to get me demonetized? No, whatever. Probably the people who were going to do the research, they can't look back that far. Their computers don't go that far back. So it's going to be a live chat, and then the premiere will play the video, and then I will not allow the end of the premiere. I'll let it stay alive after that. So that's the plan. Oh yeah, and I know, Christopher Grimm, I'm sorry to hear this, but their J&J is now giving people here the same kind of concern and was in the European Union just a couple months prior, with some people suffering blood clots sometime after the shot, maybe 2 weeks after or something. So,
Hey, Torsten, glad you could make it.
Torsten, I know you're late, but I'm
Isley
glad to
Brothers.
have you. Isley Brothers, okay.
I'm not big on Earth, Wind, and Fire.
So, if you happen to have already gotten the J&J, then just be acutely aware of any potential for a clot. If you feel something strange or odd, get checked out.
It's been rare.
But it hasn't been like,
Less than 1,000.
it's such a small number. Millions of people have already received the J&J vaccine. And we're talking, and that's a Google user. A Google user, thank you very much for pointing out that other issue right there. That there may be other issues. I didn't hear that the COVID itself was directly indicated as causing clots, but it's supposed to do things that were congestive and inflammatory, and that leads you to potential for clot more readily. And okay, and we all received the Pfizer vaccine
Thanks, Christopher Grimm.
here. Thank you very much, Christopher. Sharing information is very appreciated here. What else? I haven't said anything about the store, but
And make sure you get that appointment.
yeah, Ben, get checked out. RickSarahStar.com is the store. Feel free to check if you've never been there before. If somehow you're new, never ever subscribed, I hope that you'll click that button now and click the bell so you can get live notifications. Live notifications, like, for example, and I'm going to do it, I just don't know when. If I was to go to a dirty motel some night and turn on everything around, I don't know, after dinner hour, how would you know that I was doing a live from a dirty room?
Same as they did last time. They get notified.
If they get notified. Got your mom in a whirl. She doesn't know if she's a boy or a girl.
That's a Bowie song.
Hey,
But the crystal
that's
song
all
is the
right.
one that Joe was talking about. Yay, Christopher.
Hot tramp, I love you so. Na 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 na. So listen for that. Please subscribe and click the bell if you haven't done so. Thank you for all the likes, up near 100 likes. Thank you so much.
Not going to happen tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be nice. But, fantasy is always great to have. Fantasy is lovely. Good evening. You got to dream it up and hope it comes true. Right? Or if you don't, you might as well just be a sourpuss. So, Christopher Grimm, I'll be getting my second Moderna next week. That's good, Chris. I'm glad.
Oh, the other guy. No wonder I'm confused.
So, anybody want to bring anything up? Any announcements you'd like to share? Any good news?
Joey D. Joe not doomed. I've had friends who had the J&J. They
Yeah.
got sick, but they were fine after that.
And he had some symptoms and they went away, right? Right, Justin, right? So you're good now, right?
Their second
I hope
dose just
so.
made us tired.
Yep.
No,
The
not ill, just tired.
the spot where I got the shot, don't feel anything anymore now. I had the shot Friday, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days later, totally gone. Not even sensitivity.
Second time. I think it's 2 days. I knew they were
Okay, yes, you can do that then. Very good, Justin. Talk to the doctor.
Yeah, I have friends who had the J&J. They felt like they had the flu for 2
Reminds me
days.
of Sally from
then they were fine.
Charlie Brown being the psychologist. Just playing the normal. She's a doctor of theology, I think. No, anybody? Nothing? Unicorn dreams.
We have
They finally started
room 5
giving.
in the room,
Oh, okay, look at
and
this.
103 lights.
So I'm glad to hear that they're giving vaccine out at the border. You know, she lives on a border town,
No, I have
Texas,
not seen that,
Mexico.
Jennifer.
So I'm very happy to see that. And thank you for telling me, Soul. And Carson Thorpe has good news. Carson, what's the good news, buddy? All right. We got a man in love and a romance. That's tremendous. Perfect for springtime. Bringing young lovers together.
Hey, Carson.
Isn't that great? Very happy for you. Well, I'm glad.
Don't tell her you love her on the first date.
Just be cool.
Be hard to
Ta-
get.
be as comfortable as you are online chatting. You're just there. You're the same person that was typing. So be so together, just as you were at the keyboard. And hope everything goes great. Hope that things work out.
Hey.
Second
great
date
descent.
and more and more.
Tell us how you feel on Friday. Oh, what
Descend.
kind of bourbon cat.
So AstraZeneca into the arm of descend into the absurd. I hope that that goes well. That's actually the one that I'd read about early on. That was the one I'd hoped I could get. But c'est la vie. So what did he tell you what kind of bourbon it was?
Not yet. Hey, Tim,
Rocking Rick.
you too.
Paul, thank you so much. What a great compliment.
Buffalo Trace. Is that the name of the bourbon cat? Buffalo Trace.
But you see what Paul wrote? Getting you on the cocktail hour, he just wants to bring up that we help restore his faith in humanity, I guess, really.
Wow.
He must not have been feeling too much of the love. You know, there's a lot of people who are pet people. I've heard them say things like, I love pets better than people sometimes. All they do is give love. All they do is want your attention.
Good
There,
night, Jennifer. Good night,
there's no
everybody.
head trip or ulterior motive.
Wow. Hey, guys, it was great talking to you. We'll see you Friday. Be safe.
Yes,
Be happy. Love one another.
right. All of that and some whipped topping. So have a sweet time, a nice restful sleep, and I hope that we have a really great first date,
That's true, Joe.
Carson. And
Mike, we're getting ready to leave.
I hope that I see some of you join me and the premiere of After Hours this Thursday at 8 p.m.
That's nice. That's very nice.
So if I see you then, great. Otherwise, I'll see you Friday. And as usual, God bless you all. We love you. And peace. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.